1, 2. Right, do it this way. All right, all right. All right, name and spell it for us.
Hey, sure. Ethan Shapiro. It's E-T-H-E-N. Last name Shapiro, S-H-A-P-I-R-O.
So how do you feel after resting your case?
We feel very good after resting our case. I think today was a good day to be able to show the jury the tremendous strides that Maya had made. You heard directly from her in her video deposition that, in her own words, she's doing much better now than she was before she entered All Children's Hospital.
We know living with a chronic living with something like CRPS, she may have been doing well in that deposition, but we know with you can have a flare-up still beyond that.
Yeah, to the extent that she may have some amplified pain condition, it's very clear from her testimony that that's something that existed prior to the hospitalization. And by her own account, whatever condition she may have, she's in a much better position now thanks to the excellent medical care at All Children's.
And what is it that you want the jury to get out of this?
Yeah, I think the reason why we wanted this case in front of a jury of our peers is because we wanted people to know that this is a very important case for mandatory reporting. The evidence that we've been able to put on through our defense case has shown that Maya came to us in a horrible condition on a number of dangerous and unnecessary drugs. We were able to successfully wean her off those drugs and get her to a place where she can be, like you see her today, walking in and out of court, going to homecoming and living a more normal teenage life.
We know just by talking to you in the past, just the chilling effect that you had said this has had on medical reporters. After this case is complete, what do you think will happen from here?
Yeah, a lot of the world's watching. This is a very potentially chilling case for mandatory reporting. The very fact that we're being asked to answer for making a call that the court in Sarasota already found was reasonable and necessary when they entered the shelter order. So this does have a chilling effect on mandatory reporting, but hopefully by mandatory reporters seeing that we're willing to stick up for them, not just here in Florida, but nationwide, that it will affirm their duties on behalf of abused and neglected children.
During the trial, we saw a lot of instances where witnesses seemed to go ahead and answer despite objections being raised. Some answers got through even when they were struck. Are you at all concerned, especially during the parts during the defense phase, that inadvertent answers, though they may be struck from the record, may affect how the jury considers this case?
Yeah, we hope at the end of the day the jury considers the case in the totality of why we're here, which is again providing necessary medical care on behalf of Maya Kowalski, and that in totality when they're deliberating, they'll be looking at the before and after, the condition Maya came to us in, and the improvement that we've seen since.
And so what can we expect from closing arguments? What can the jury, expect to hear from the defense?
Yeah, so in closing argument, we plan on walking the jury through a timeline of the care. They've heard a lot of facts, so that we can put it in perspective and really show the jury that the downslope of Maya before she came to All Children's, and then the upslope of Maya once we're able to get her on the right medical path.
It seems to be a very engaged jury as well, and we've seen that through a lot of the questions that they have been asking. How do you think they'll do when presented with all the evidence? We know it's so much that they have to go through.
Yeah, so the jury's been engaged, they've been asking questions, and we hope at the end of their deliberations that they see the case as we see it, as an important case for mandatory reporting, and one where they ultimately find that All Children's provided the necessary and compassionate care. Anything else?
I think this afternoon we still have the DV directive verdicts that the judge is going to address. Any concerns going into that?
We're going to make the appropriate motions, and we hope that the judge sees that a lot of the plaintiff's claims just aren't supported by the evidence, and if not, we have confidence that the jury is going to return a verdict in our favor. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Yep.